Hey, beautiful. So, this is Davorka, and I have some news for you regarding me. I have actually started doing things as a life coach. I'm starting to embrace that role. I actually had actually my first coaching session last Monday, and the next one is going to be today. And I also did schedule the with the same group the next one for next week, and that's it. I do plan to have some coaching one-on-one also just for the practice, because you know what's really interesting in this? It's just like with any other job. When you start doing something, when you're really new in this role, everything is so a little bit overwhelming. So advising people and helping people, seeing different perspective of things in their life, is something that I have been doing my whole life. So I do have a lot of experience with that. However, for me to start with this role and to really ease myself into that, first I needed to understand what it is. So I did finish the Project Next course by Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. I also did finish quite a few courses that were available to me also. They're not all, but quite a few. But one biggest missing link was basically the course about life coaching. So, what is the life coach? How does that look? How is the frame of the life coaching session? That was just a big mystery to me. And so I needed to learn that. So I did finish few courses regarding that, and now finally that mystery is solved. And now it's my time to start doing what I was studying, and what I learned. Right. So the I have to say for all of you who are unsure of what is the biggest difference between counseling and basically advising and being a life coach. So the biggest difference is that yes, you do all of that in a life coaching session, but prime your priority is not for you to give them the aha moment to the client, not for you to give them, okay, this is where you're making wrong decisions, or this is where you're stuck and you need to change that. You're mostly have you actually have to guide your client for him or her to notice that themselves, for them to have that realization. Because let's face it, when we see other people how they're acting and how their life is unfolding, sometimes you can see where the problem is and you can see where the trouble is. But and it's the same with ourselves, right? Sometimes we just are not sure um why we are stuck and what is the reason behind that, and somebody else comes in and they just see it. They just see it right away. So basically it's a really big difference if you get to that realization. Then it's like you're mostly and more comfortable with taking the needed action to change it, because you know what the problem is, you're aware of it, you feel it. And the other way is like if somebody tells you, it's still you can still mentally hide from it. You don't have to accept it, and it's a little bit more difficult to make the right step that is needed to be done. So that's the biggest difference between advising one-on-one and being a life coach. So a life coach, his main job is basically to guide their clients um, to that realization of, aha, that's it, okay, I need to do that. So it's really interesting. Of course, it's not easy. I guess it gets easy with time because it becomes your second nature. But there are techniques, there are ways that you do that. So do you need to go through courses to become a life coach? Definitely not. However, I do recommend it. I recommend it because you get some that extra information that usually people who are doing this kind of work, after going through that initial struggles and initial breakthroughs, when you're already there making it, and being a life coach, you just forget some of the steps. It's not that you don't want to tell people and help people. It's just that you forget. You remember just the important ones. So I actually, that's why I decided to record this, and I'm actually going to do this like a small um video diary, step by step, how I'm doing it and how I'm making it, and what's my biggest concern at this point, and what is going to be my biggest concern later on, and my breakthroughs, because I think if it's done in real time, then I'm not gonna forget some of the issues that I'm going through, that I would probably later on when I'm already there up and running. So this is my first one, and just a short, I'm just gonna give you a short information about how my first coaching session went. I decided to do my first coaching session with a group. So I had three beautiful ladies there, and yes, I noticed, but their point of no return is where they are stuck. However, I did great job. No, I don't think so. But I was good. I was good for the first time. I was good. The only the biggest problem that I had with myself is that I was so much in my head. I was just trying to, okay, what should I say now? What did she mean with this? How is her posture showing me where she is right now? Do I have a report with her? It's like you are so much in your head, because it's just like learning to drive a car. At the beginning, you're thinking about everything, the clutch, the gas, the everything that there is, right? And it needs practice to become a second nature, and I'm still not there, but I'm doing it. I'm That's why I'm doing this. This is practice for me, right? And after I do this group coachings, I'm gonna actually go for the one-on-one, because I guess I thought that this is going to be a little bit easier because it's a group, but I was not thinking straight, because I have triple solution to do. Let's say it like that. So, but it's fun, and the ladies are super nice, and I'm so grateful for them to decided to help me with this, because I'm learning, and I hope that I'm going to help them as much as I can, and that they're going to get something out of this also. So yes, the first one is just, I need practice like everybody. So it was not bad, but it's not the way that I wanted it to be. Of course, we are all perfectionists on some level. So yeah, that was it. So the second one is today. We'll see how it goes. Already I do have some knowledge about these ladies, so we'll see how it goes. And then I just want to start with this, because oh my god, guys, I love this. This is my calling. This is what I'm supposed to do, and I know that. And I'm just excited of what's coming next. So yeah, that's it from me for now. I'll be in touch, of course. Okay, bye bye.